Hello everybody, welcome you all to this video class. In this class, I will be discussing the social consequences of high unemployment rate in India. This question has been asked in Odisha Civil Service written examination in Sociology paper 2. I am just dividing the question into three components. First is what unemployment is all about. Second, what are the consequences of unemployment in India? And what measures have been adopted by Government of India in matter of eradicating unemployment in our country. So first you come to the context, what unemployment is all about. Unemployment refers to a situation in which while the people of our country are having ability as well as attitude to work, but work is not available to them. That is called unemployment. So what are the consequences of unemployment, high rate of unemployment in our country? I will be telling you the fact that there is a Marxist sociologist in India. His name is Professor A.R. Desai. Another Marxist sociologist also, Professor P.C. Joshi. Both A.R. Desai and P.C. Joshi are of the opinion that unemployment refers to a chronic situation in our country. And in unemployment, obviously social justice is denied to the unemployed people. Why? Because unemployed people, their position in society is at the bottom, and because of it they are deprived of getting social justice. Next consequence or result of unemployment is intensification of social unrest. While in our country unemployment is growing, eventually it is creating a mentality of unrest as well as an ambience of unrest in our youthful people of the country. Apart from that, the third important consequence of unemployment in our country is radicalization of Indian youth. Obviously, as many youth are not getting viable source of employment, obviously they are becoming rebellious and revolutionary, and they are basically having radical thought. They want to bring a transformation, a qualitative change in the social life. That's the reason they also get associated with different types of revolutionary activities. Then third important consequence of unemployment in our country is the growth of Nationalism, particularly the uneducated Dalit people and semi-educated Dalit young of our country. They are participating in Nationalism in higher magnitude because of the unemployment situation that is persisting in our country. Then the fifth consequence of unemployment in India is the cross-border terrorism. You know the fact that obviously majority of the people, those who are participating in cross-border terrorism, which is basically threatening the global peace and stability, that is happening in India because of the unemployment of youthful people. So in this way, what is happening? Cross-border terrorism is growing its menace. Then the next important consequence of unemployment, that is the sixth consequence, is growth of religious fundamentalism. What is growth of religious fundamentalism? Obviously, fundamentalists are a group of religious minded persons, those who want to interpret the religion just in terms of the literal meaning of religion. In every religious communities in India, there are a group of people, those who are very progressive and liberal-minded people. Apart from that, there is another group of people, those who are extremely conservative, fanatic, and bigot, and they have great sense of intolerance towards the people of other religious community. So, while in a country, young people become unemployed, obviously this fundamentalist organization belonging to different religious community, they tempt the youthful people of our country to participate in religious fundamentalism because youthful people, they need money. Then the next important consequence of unemployment is social inequality in our country is getting consolidated because of unemployment. Why? Because as I told you, Professor A.R. Desai is of the opinion that unemployment is a vicious circle. Why it is a vicious circle? Because while unemployment exists in a country, obviously some people automatically become poor, and these poorer people, they also are not able to provide education to their children, and in this way, here the cause is the effect and effect is the cause. It is called a vicious circle. Because of this vicious circle, first of all, in our country there is existing economic inequality, and because of unemployment, this inequality in our country is also getting consolidated. It may be the economic inequality, it may be the social inequality, that doesn't matter. Then the next important consequence of unemployment is obviously the intensification of poverty. Already I have discussed in the previous topic, that is, one is the cause for other and other is the cause for one. And the last consequence of unemployment in our country is increasing rate of crime. Because unemployment is getting intensified in our country, so the rate of participation of unemployed people in different criminal activities, it may be smuggling, it may be cheating, it may be smoke, it may be you can say drug addiction, it may be also drug peddling. All these things are growing in our country because of the unemployment and high rate of unemployment among the youthful people of our country. So this is all about the consequences of unemployment. Then what measures Government of India has taken in this regard? Many measures have been taken by Government of India in this context. Just different programs and policies of the government you have to mention. In this context, you have to write in IRBP, Integrated Rural Development Program, was introduced in 1980. Then TRISEM means Training for Rural Youth for Self-Employment, Training of Rural Youth for Self-Employment. It was introduced in 79. Next is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. In 2005 it was introduced. Next is the PM Kaushal Vikas Yojana, introduced in 2015. Next is Start of India 2006. Then is Stand Up India in 2006. These are the different measures that have been adopted by Government of India, keeping in mind how to reduce the growth of unemployment in our country, so that there will be a reduction in the radicalization of the youthful people of our country. This is all about the answer of the question. With this much discussion, let me wind up the class. Wish you all the best. Thank you.